Growing up in Philly impacted me a lot because it was really a connection, the last connection I saw where the old heads love to teach the younger cats. You know, it was always an old head taking on a protege. You know, and that's something I felt that's been lost. You know, coming up, we could always go down to a jazz club. My dad, his best friend, owned a lot of the jazz clubs in Philly, so I grew up watching the old heads and old jazz musicians go to their gigs and play, and then asking questions. You know, I was able to sit down with Trudy Pitts or Shirley Scott, you know, or Bootsy Barn, cats that were actually around Train or Miles, and ask them questions about things. And then it was the same way meeting Amir. You could be that close to people that are actually doing it. You know, I met Amir at a jam session, just at his freaking house. You know what I mean? It was like, and it was nothing but kids in there just like me, were really into the music, into hip hop, and he was bringing people that close. They don't do that anymore, you know, with those intimate jam sessions where you can actually sit down and talk with a person and ask them how they break their craft down, you know, and how things are created and put together, you know. So that's one of the major things that that has helped me from coming from Philly, is those intimate times, you know, being with the old heads, the elders, you know.
When you come in and you're doing something that everybody else is not doing, you have to have a sense of, if you believe you can achieve it. That's how why D'Angelo's D'Angelo. That's why Prince is Prince.
I was like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, we don't wear the same size. So it was just a moment, you know, and the music was going. So he ran out there, took his pants off, and finished the show in his boxers.
You know, I ate good, you know, nice chunk of the brownie. I ate most of the brownie. And I remember sitting in my hotel room, and I was laying there, and the ceiling started spinning.
We got one room, we doubled up, you know what I'm saying? We was just writing hard body, the ocean was behind us. And I remember us being up all night